Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. If I'm looking a little bit jaded and tired, it means I am jaded and tired. Just come from a long walk through the hot, blistering sun, and I kid you not. I kid you not. But anyway, it's Sunday morning, almost like an hour and 10 minutes late. I do apologize for that, for particular reasons beyond my control. But anyway, people, coming to the live chat, we're going to be talking about the poll. We're going to talk about Torreira. Some comments made by our number one striker. Yeah, after he kind of banged in like, what was it, a brace, wasn't it? Beat Nuremberg 5-1. 5-1? 5-3. Come on, let's wake up. Anyway, people, we are here again. See you on the other side of this music intro. Yes, indeedy. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Sunday morning was an early start, actually. But forget about the early start. It's a late start, an hour and 10-minute late. Yes, we're going to try and wrap this up in maybe half an hour, if it's possible, 20 minutes, a short one on a Sunday morning. But as usual, like it says there, it does say to subscribe. I'm actually looking down at my knee. But on the screen, it says I'm pointing at the subscribe button. But do subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV. Be part of the community here on our platform, our community. Right. So without further ado, let's get into the three parts of a whole, if memory serves me well. The first one, we're going to be talking about Lucas Torreira. Yeah, this is astonishing for me, if true. Lucas Torreira agent confirms Mikel Arteta has performed a dramatic U-turn. Now, Lucas Torreira's agent has revealed that the forgotten midfielder has been handed an unlikely chance to revive his Gunner's career. Now, we know, Lucas Torreira suffered the dignity of being dropped and then been loaned out a couple of times, and then his mother passed away, and then he wanted to go and play for his boyhood club, the Boca Juniors, not Fiorentina, Boca Juniors, and he's stuck, I know, in the doldrums until this call of arms comes. So yeah, Lucas Torreira, who joined Sampdoria back in the summer of 2018 from Sampdoria, spent the season on loan at Atletico Madrid after Thomas Partey moved to the opposite direction. From the beginning, they told me, this is what he's saying, I didn't have a place, so I don't want to stay, at Arsenal because I suffered a lot. It cost me a lot to adapt. My idea is to go and play in either Italy or Spain. What I wanted was to stay at Fiorentina, but it didn't happen for various reasons. So we'll look for a new direction. Pablo Betancourt, the agent for the 26-year-old, has recently said that Lucas to Juventus, in fact, he would like to stay and play in Italy. But as of today, Arsenal has called him up for the tour. Yeah, that they will do in America. So he seems to be part of the program. I kid you not. This is coming from reliable sources. Mikel Arteta has called Lucas Torreira's agent, Mr. Betancourt, and has asked him to be part of the preseason out in the States. I kid you not. I mean, this for me is really, really good. You guys, you know how I feel about Lucas Torreira. I've always said I would have preferred him to stay and not spend 40 odd million pounds to buy a Thomas Partey. If he can form part of the process, whatever the process is, I'll be happy for Lucas Torreira to be in that midfield. The original midfield general, is he not the original, but the recent general. Forget about Thomas Partey, man. We've always cried out for a defensive, a CDM. Lucas Torreira is the original CDM for us. I'm not sure what Thomas Partey is for us. But breaking news, not so much breaking news, but the latest news. I'm happy for Lucas Torreira. I'm not sure whether they've actually agreed to say, well, we're going to send him, or if Lucas Torreira has actually refused. I'm not sure. But that's the latest there. Lucas Torreira has been asked to form part of the pre-season tour to the States. happy for him, man. Really, really happy for him. The other bit of news, which one's going to miss you? Lisandro Martinez, man. Talk about a tug of war. Arsenal respond to an improved £43 million Man United transfer offer for Lisandro Martinez. Ajax have told Manchester United they must raise their offer again in order to agree a deal for Lisandro Martinez, according to reports. The Dutch Giants have been taking their time to ponder the Red Devils' latest offer after Old Trafford Chiefs raised their bid to £43 million for the Argentine. I've done a video which goes in a little more detail, so look out for that, which will be coming live a little bit later on this afternoon. And yeah, my goodness, how can I say this from a podcaster's point of view? You do get tired of talking about a particular player over and over again. I mean, I'm not sure how podcasters, in the world of Liverpool and Man City feel, because again, once they're linked to a player, they just get the job done. But also, they seem to eke out a long, drawn-out story about a particular player. I mean, yeah. Anywho, and the last segment is in regards to who we're going to talk about. I forgot who we're going to talk about. Oh yes, Gabriel Jesus. I found this one quite interesting, only because I listened to a couple of platforms earlier this morning, and what it is that when Gabriel Jesus, gave his post-game interview, he scored the brace against Nuremberg, and he actually said that, given the question, he said, "Well, I've not come here to be the main man. I've come here to, I'm not here to be the superstar. He simply wants to do his job. It's part of the family, and yeah." And so the podcast and platform I was listening to this morning, they were quite cynical, saying, "Oh, of course you want to come out and say that you are the main man." Listen, the guy's given his opinion from his perspective. I think he knows he is the main man. Does he need to come out and say, "I am the main man"? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. So, kudos to Gabriel Jesus. Keep it, cool, calm, and collective. Do your business on the pitch. That's where you need to do your talking. So yeah, for these cynical guys to come and say, "Oh, well, why is he coming and giving the political correct presentation?" No, he's just giving from an honest position. He's just coming here, to be part of the team, which he is. He's not. Football is not a sport for one man. It's a team sport, isn't it? Guys, sorry about this. Something just happened. Just bear me a second. Wow, gotcha. And sorry about people. Just a slight interruption there. So again, kudos to him. I mean, the guy, you can see, is quite humble. He's not that kind of person who's quite arrogant. Let the action on the pitch do your talking. That's the way that I see it. I don't know. Maybe am I being overly sensitive? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so people, so that is it. These have been the three new segments coming on Cannon 4 TV on a Sunday morning. I do have to apologise. We are running late, an hour and 10 minutes late start. That was out of my control, so I do apologise for that. But no doubt you can still come into the live chat. You can still comment about what are your marks out of 10 for this transfer window? Let me know. Again, is it a post-game reaction? No, we did that the other day. Nuremberg, what were your thoughts about the players? Players who you think are going to be definitely heading to the exit door, or the players who might be staying, and the players, the new signings, how they fared. Walters, the youngster who playing in defence. I thought, this guy. Yeah, I think he got caught out a couple of times, but I like the fact he's got a ton of speed about him. He's quite strong, but positional, maybe he needs to work on that. But I thought, wow, is that the sign of the future? Is this the future? That's a song, by the way. But yeah, Gabriel Jesus scoring a brace inside 90 seconds. Yeah, but let me know your thoughts about the players who played and the players who did not play well. Also about giving your marks out of 10 for this transfer window. And any other things you want to talk about, maybe Lisandro. You're probably sick and tired about Lisandro Martinez. You're probably thinking, like I am, that he's probably going to be going to Man United anyway, won't be coming to Arsenal. And any other players you think that Arsenal need to go in the transfer window and transfer and pay the money. Pay the money. All right. So let's go into the poll. So the poll, listen, I kind of checked out the last maybe 5, 6, 7 polls that we did over the course of 5, 6 weeks. And we have surpassed the point quite a few weeks ago. The 2,300 votes. I can't remember which one it was. I think, oh, right. So we have already broken the record on the platform. So let's see if we can get on the next polls going forward, maybe 2,500 or maybe 3,000 votes. It's down to you. It's down to you. But the poll in regards to this one here was in regards to your man of the match versus Nuremberg. And we're currently stand on 1,600 votes. There's been one comment, which means I haven't responded to the comment just yet. 61 likes. So your man of the match, preseason game against Nuremberg. I chose Walters, Nketiah, Marquinhos, Elneny, and Jesus. On 2%, you chose Walters. 3% tied Marquinhos and Nketiah. Quite low for Nketiah. 12%, Mohamed Elneny. And out in front on 81%. It's obvious, isn't it? You guys would choose Gabriel Jesus. 81%. Wow, that's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. All right, so now let's go into the live chat on this this Sunday morning over here, and let's see who's joined us on this one. And we've got Ashley D, the moderator for the morning show, and says, "Hey up, Gooners. Hope to you, Ashley. I hope you're keeping well." You're always late. It's tradition now. Yeah, I need to probably get out of that. As your offsprings, there's certain characteristics you want your offsprings to take from you, and there's some that you don't. And so my daughter, she's got a lot of brains. She didn't get that from her dad. But what she has taken from her dad is being late. So we're gonna meet this time. We'll go for lunch, have brunch together. All right, Dad, what time we're gonna meet? I said, we'll meet maybe at 1 o'clock. I'm waiting half an hour. Dad, I'm running late. I was thinking, all right, okay, yeah. Don't take after your dad. Don't take after your dad, Shanice. I know my daughter's not watching. She's probably sleeping now anyway. But anyway. What's this one? What's Football Values TV? What a name. Good morning to you. That says to me that we are falling in the transfer market. To keep a player who doesn't want to be here worries me. Yeah, I say that, but again, he's one player who I've wanted him to stay at Arsenal, but if the player has struggled with the language, has struggled with the culture at Arsenal, and again suffering the loss of a parent. Yeah, again, I'm not sure at this point whether he has said yes. Can he turn down that? Can he turn down the call? Can a player turn down a call, even on a preseason game? I don't know, man. I don't know. Tiganosaurus, good morning. Good morning to you. You give up on this man and buy 2 players for the same price. Torreira, so a really good player. I hope it works out for him at Arsenal. Yeah. Actually, I'm sure we'll. All right. Okay, yeah, you're on time. It was me. Actually, we get? Why did we not go for Sterling? I'm glad we did not go for him. Why? How comes? A 4 out of 10 for this window. This is me being kind. Do you know what? I thought I was being a little bit disingenuous when I went for a 6 out of 10. I was thinking, I'm always critical of Arsenal. I don't care. I'm always critical of Arsenal. And I thought, hey, let me go for a 6. And I got people going for a 1.5, going for a 2. I was thinking, oh, wow, it's 6 out of 10 for me. I was thinking that's probably too high. Should we be going for Paqueta instead of a box-to-box winger? I tell you what, to wonder, when the news broke about Lucas Torreira being called back, I thought we shouldn't be going for, I'm sorry, a Tillemans. We shouldn't be going for a Lucas Paqueta. We should be going for a defensive midfielder. Lucas Torreira is a defensive midfielder. So I might put that as the latest poll. Should we be going for a defensive midfielder or for a box-to-box midfielder? With all the problems we have had in the midfield, should we be going for a creative midfielder or a box-to-box midfielder? We should be going for a defensive midfielder. We've got enough attacking midfielders. I mean, crikey, we've got Fabio Vieira. Fabio who? So I think, let me put that now as a poll. So, sorry. Yeah, so to wonder, we should be going for a defensive midfielder. Paqueta, I like the way he plays, but not for me. Not for me. Sorry, guys, let me quickly put this up as a poll question. Come on. All right, so here, the latest poll. Is more important. Right, so which position is more important? Right, so a CDM, midfielder, or you know what? And AM, people think, huh? What's an AM? So let's put attacking midfielder. Just in case people don't know what it is, central defensive midfielder. Or what's the other one? Okay. Okay. Box to box midfielder. There you go. So that's the latest poll. Again, you know, for me, it has to be a central defensive midfielder. Okay, but it's been put out there now. So go and vote. That's what you should do. Go and vote. All right. Let's have a look here. Alex looks so casual for Canon Foyer TV. But isn't it a bit like pick and mix, isn't it? Sometimes I wear like my formal shirt. Sometimes I wear like a t-shirt. Sometimes I wear my hoodie top. Sometimes I wear my baseball cap. What you think? Because it's a Sunday, I should be wearing my formal shirt. That happens after. Later on today, you might just catch me working a formal shirt. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Tygonosaurus. Anyway, football values. That's rough. What's your reasons behind your rating? All right. So yeah. I think he's given his reason, hasn't he? He gave his reason. Are we going to sign Martinez? Really? No. Well, from my perspective, my opinion, I don't think so. It's not going to happen. Again, give your choice between playing for a manager stroke coach who knows you, who knows your characteristics, who knows how to get the best out of you, and you were player of the season under him, or choose the unknown in Arteta and Arsenal. The critical eye that I have, I would go for the former. So I'm going to say it here right and now. Arsenal are not going to buy Lisandro Martinez. All the stuff about, oh, there's a car at London Colney with a Dutch number plates. It must be Lisandro's agents. No. or in response, we are desperate for squad depth, improvements in midfield. We have not addressed that for me yet. Colin, good morning. It says it's still a 2. So who was it who gave a 1.5? Somebody gave a 1.5. So which left back and left centre midfield would you go for? Well, a left back. I featured him, I think, within the first few days of the window. Zinchenko, Alexander Zinchenko, Man City. He can play as a left back. He can play across the midfield. So that would be my desired left back. And as a backup, we've got to stick with Nuno Tavares, man. We've got to stick with him. For all his faults and errors, how can we, just be done with him? How does a youngster learn if you don't give him a chance? So as a backup, keep Nuno Tavares, and maybe as, I don't know, Zinchenko. But would Zinchenko want to come and be like a backup to Kieran Tierney? I don't know, man. What's that one? Left centre midfield. Well, actually, that's my answer. Zinchenko. That's my answer there. Yeah, 1.5. 2 players. One straight into the starting 11. One we never heard of. 1.5. Okay. Which position is more important? That's easy. All right. Okay. God damn. Let's hope Arteta plays Torreira in the party role. Oh, I thought you were against it. I thought you were against Torreira. Come in. Tired? But I mean, what position does Thomas Partey? He's not a defensive midfielder, is he? The guy can't defend. He can't defend. Anyway. Help goodness, smash the like button, please. As only 6 of you have so far. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. All right. If you just tuned in now, people, we're just here talking about some latest news in regards to Lucas Torreira, man. He's received a call from Mikel Arteta. If true, we spoke about Gabriel Jesus, his post-game interview. He said, literally, I'm just here to be part of the family. I'm just not here to be like the guy. Only for some people to be quite cynical about Gabriel Jesus. You got to come out and say that, I am the guy. No, you don't have to. What he does have to do is do it on the pitch without all this gusto, saying, sign the thing. And, no, just show us on the pitch. He's never been the number one, has he? When he was at Man City, was never the number one. But let's wait and see. I mean, he scored a brace against Nuremberg. You can only beat the team that's been put in front of you, and also got the business done. It's only a pre-season, so I had a good jape and laugh about it. The goals that they scored Nuremberg were top quality goals. As for the goalkeeping, there's a big question mark now, over Matt Turner, but it's only the first game, isn't it? But when you've got Tina Turner in goal, man, what do you expect? What do you expect, Tina Turner? Oh, dearie me, man. So come vote. Actually, let's look at the vote and see how the numbers are falling so far. So the latest poll is, which position is more important? Let's have a look and see how many of you have voted on this so far. So the options were a CDM, the central defensive midfielder, or AM, attacking midfielder, or a box-to-box midfielder. Out of 10 votes so far, on 18% of you believe that an attacking midfielder is the most important position to be filled. 36% of you believe that a central defensive midfielder is most important to be filled. And 45% of it so far believe that a box-to-box midfielder is most wanted at Arsenal. The most wanted position there. Okay. What else do we have here? Tired Gunnosaurus says, I like Torreira, Partey a box-to-box, but Arteta plays him like a CDM, whereas Torreira is a proper CDM. Exactly. And we need a CDM, someone as an insurance policy, because he doesn't play Mohamed Elneny often enough. I don't know. Is a squad player? Okay, fair enough. But we need a central defensive midfielder. And you're right, he plays Partey as a CDM. He's not a CDM. He did pretty well for Diego Simeone. I think we all know the difference at Arsenal, or is it the solution? We have to wait and see, innit? I mean, again, I at this point, the agent has reported that Arsenal have called him to ask for his services. Now, whether the player wants to go and be part of this, I don't know. I've not read anything this morning that tells me the player has said yes. I'll be glad to be part of the process, because he said a few weeks ago, I can't see myself going back. Arsenal told him that, told me I don't have a part, so I'd far rather play in Spain and Italy. So in the match in Germany, was it Eddie playing on the right, or was he playing two up front? Do you know where Jesus came on? Jesus came on the right, didn't he? It wasn't, and then he didn't. When he came on, he scored a goal on the right, didn't he? And then he scored a second goal in the more central role. So I think it was a flick from Eddie Nketiah, who's playing on the left. So the rotation there, I'm kind of liking it, but again, it was only against Europe, but it's only pre-season. And they have said that there is an understanding between Eddie Nketiah and Gabriel Jesus. So that's a good question. A good question. Habib Ali, good morning to you. Says Yuri Tillemans is a priority Arteta gives. Attacking midfield is the most important position. But brother, what about the defensive midfielder? You can't leave the back door open, can you? Thomas Partey can't fill that void there. And like I said, Mohamed El Neni, he doesn't play him frequently enough to feature in that position anyway. So, all right, just a few more minutes to go, people, because I have to be making myself ready to go somewhere with the missus. I can just see. Come on, hurry up. Yeah. I should have gone live earlier on. I do apologize for that. Right, let's see in Twitter sphere, has there been any movement there? Any comments? Okay, there's not been any comments there. Okay. Listen, I know there's quite a few now. There's like 60 odd of you now. I am gonna have to call it to an end now, because I've got to be somewhere else in the next 45 minutes. But what I am going to say is I'll be coming live later on this evening, just to kind of catch up on any other latest news or breaking news in Arsenal, of course, Arsenal related. So I do apologize, A, for coming late, and B, I've got to cut it short. Just inside 30 minutes. Inside 30 minutes, I did it. Inside 30 minutes. You know what? I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. All right, people. Join me later on this evening. Please subscribe, because when we do go live later on this evening, then you will see, okay, Alex is about to go live. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. Be part of the community by subscribing. In regards to make a donation, you don't have to if you don't want to, but we would like you to make a donation. Support your friendly local podcaster. But I'll be coming live later on this evening, so don't feel like, oh my goodness, I feel shortchanged because Alex is about to go. Always leave the audience wanting more. More, please, sir. More, and more, and a lot more. All right, people. I've got to go. I've got cut a dash. Got to have a shower and kind of clean myself up. I think Ty Gunner, you're right. I'm looking at quite casual and maybe a little bit unshaven, because I am unshaven and a little bit casual. Until then, people, join me later on this evening. What time it's going to be, I'm not sure. Subscribe. Sorry, subscribe, like it says there. Until then, people, enjoy the remnants of your day, your evening and afternoon. And this has been Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.